Wow. So, guys, this is going to be the third time lucky. Welcome to Aviation Action. We've had a bit of a hiccup this evening with internet, haven't we, Abs? Little Lynn's getting a bit upset that she wants to do a live show for you guys. If it goes wrong again, this is third time lucky. Hopefully, it'll be okay this time round. We have shocking internet here, haven't we?
And you'll be able to see me on my live stream.
Yeah, so hopefully everything will be okay. So we're going to do now, if you've just joined us and haven't seen us before, hopefully you're going to see Marham, Coninsgby, Lakenheath and Apaches at Watsham. Fingers crossed, it's all going to work. Yeah, so here we go. So first things first, this is RF Marham at RF Marham. F-85s at Marham. Enjoy. So here we go. So it does look a lot smoother. So hopefully you can see the F-35s are banking around at Marham. And this is 617 while the US Marines were here at Marham. And they were from the FBNFA 211 Squadron, Yuma Air Force Base, Arizona. They were deployed from September. And they were here doing some training with 617 Squadron, and they were going to the carrier, worked on the carrier for a little while, and they also were involved in exercise point blank with the US Air Force at Lakenheath and NATO. They're the 5th generation aircraft, and the max speed is 1.6, and they can have an altitude of 50,000 feet. Abs, how about that, eh? It's pretty good, isn't it? Not bad, 50,000 feet. So we have had some technical issues this evening. So hopefully it's all working okay for you guys now. And as you can see, they're still banking around. There is loads of movement. And straight away we're saying hi to Max and Jane, Gareth. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any comms on my phone at the moment. So we have got Shirley. And we do have Lee on YouTube and on Facebook. So saying hi to Jane, Max, Julie, all is looking good now. It's taken a while, but we do apologise. Saying hi to Phil. Saying hi to Darren. Yeah, we've had problems on Facebook with my internet. Internet at my house has been absolutely shocking this evening, but I'm glad we sorted it out. Saying hi to Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
And hi to Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Hope you're keeping well. And here they go. Become hi Justin. And then we've got saying hi to Gareth and Jane. Don't forget we've also got Typhoons coming up and F-15s and Apaches with Abbie. So if you've got any questions, please do ask. Hi Jane, if you've got any questions, please do ask. You can see there's coming up with 4 formation landing here with the F-35s. Pretty smart. They're doing their short takeoff and vertical landing procedures here, which is pretty awesome. And they do sound pretty awesome when you're close up. So we did visit Marham with our photographers. We did have Stuart with us. We've had who else? We've had Aaron there with us. We've had Steve. All the guys have gone along. So saying hi to Hugo. Hope you well, my friend. And unfortunately, we've had some major internet problems, so we are running about just under an hour late. So I do apologise. We now have Emily with me. Emily's in there where she's doing the camera work when it comes to actually zooming onto us. But yes, you can laugh about it now. We're also on Twitch. We've got Lee on Twitch. He's looking after our Twitch, which means nothing to me. We've got a Twitch service, which is completely different. But yeah, it was an interesting deployment. These guys went onto the HMS Queen Elizabeth carrier and done some carrier training and getting them ready for qualifications on the carrier. And they've been working with F-15s at Lakenheath and NATO, the other forces. You like Lakenheath, and that's Emily. She likes Lakenheath. But we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so I do apologise for the delay. But I'm glad.
A little delay.
I'm glad we resolved it. But these were the outings while we were not live streaming. We're just doing some videos, and I do apologise for some of the footage. It was a bit handheld, so it might be all over the place at certain times. Saying hi to Dave and Ian. Thank you very much for the stars. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And a nice break coming up for you guys with the F-35s. 4-ship landing. And you can see they're hovering into land now. Nice shot of RAF Marham 35s. Would you prefer the 35s or the Tornadoes? Well, it's got to be the Tornadoes. Oh, definitely the Tornadoes, Dorian. Yes. F-35s are okay, but the Tornadoes hit the spot every time, without a doubt. So this will last a few minutes longer, and then we'll take a quick little break. I think Abbie's going to make makeup on. Is she rejoining us? Abbie's going to rejoin us very shortly. Abbie, come and join us. No, Abbie's a bit upset at the moment because of the delay, and she was raring to go. But I'm sure she'll be back in a minute. Saying hi to Tashi. Tonka all the way, definitely the Tonka. But the F-35 is a nice looking aircraft. But Gareth, I prefer the Typhoon most. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy the Typhoons coming up very soon. We do have some snippets of the Typhoons. Snippets or footage. Yeah, definitely the roar of the tornado coming towards you. Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely the tornado. And Julie, what is your favourite? It's got to be the Tornado, followed by Concorde. And Dave Shaw, hi boss. This is Dave Shaw. He's one of our photographers. Hi Dave, my friend. We finally got there with a slight delay.
Little bitty delay.
Yeah, it was painstakingly hard trying to get this working, but we got there eventually. But we have some running and breaks coming up very shortly, and then we've got some nice taxiing video coming up as well for you of the F-35. This is landed coming up for you because obviously there's a bit of a delay. Coming up, you'll get one nicely landing on the pads. Saying hi to Lee. Lee is another one of our toggers. We do have Lee, Steve, Duncan, Dave, Stuart, and Aaron. Anyone else? That's it. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think that's it. Steve, Duncan, Dave, Stuart, Aaron, Lee. That's it. Yep.
We've got Stuart.
Got Stuart. Yeah, got Stuart.
Can't forget Stuart.
And then we've got Rachel, and we have Shirley on the mods on YouTube and on Facebooky. Hi Donna. And then we do have who else do we have?
Me.
Oh, we have Emily doing the camera work. So here comes the aircraft doing the landing, which is absolutely fantastic. This is the American one. Hi Leslie. The American version landing here at Marham on the pads. Absolutely fantastic. I think the sound of them is fantastic, but the tornado all the way.
Aeroplanes can do that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now.
I thought I knew that.
Emily's never not seen this before, so she's quite impressed with the footage. She's And Jane, my late father was a FAA pilot. I would have really appreciated seeing this, I bet. I never thought I'd see an aircraft like, well, obviously apart from the jump jet, doing that kind of thing.
I still don't get that.
The jump jet can used to be able to do this. Before your time, Emily.
What, just go down there like that?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I thought only helicopters.
And yes, can't forget the young ladies, Emily and Abbie. That's from Julie. Abbie's a bit upset at the moment. She was hoping to do her little piece, which is coming up shortly, but she's been a bit upset because we're running a bit late.
A little bit.
Yeah, due to internet problems, really. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it. Paul Andrew says, wow, and so does Jill. And if you are new to Aviation in Action, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us on Aviation in Action. Got the paperwork down. And Leslie says, hi, Emily and Abbie.
Hello.
So what we're going to do when the F-35's finished, we'll have a little bit of a chat about some bits and pieces, and then we'll move on to the next snippet. Yep, the merch, yes. Saying hi to Jane, hi Abbie and Emily. This will become the Hi Emily and Abbie show, this is.
We can do the new Anton deck.
And hi Lenka. No, you're not going to be the new Anton deck. Jeez. Right, if you go back to the camera. So Emily's off back to the camera work, and Abbie's going to come back and join me. I'm saying hi to Chris on YouTube, and everyone's saying don't be upset. We've had technical problems, so she's a bit. Don't be a bit upset, mate. We're there. We're rocking and rolling. Everyone's saying, come on in, Abs. We're rocking and rolling. We're going to get the 35s finished in a minute. Then we're going to move on to the Typhoons. Then we're going to do the F-15s. Then we're going to do the Apache. How cool is that? Excellent, fantastic. Don't you just love internet, eh?
No.
So this is the F-35, Abs. It's pretty cool, isn't it, eh? Come on, get back into it, innit? Yeah? Watching in bed with a cup of coffee, Jane is, and everyone said hi. Leslie, Jane, everyone said hello, and you've missed them all. And Phil loves the F-35. What a really nice aircraft. It's not a bad aircraft, and the sound is pretty awesome. When they come past, because we've got some nice videoing shots, didn't we? As they taxi past, you've got to talk, Abs. They've got to know you're here. Yeah? Have you done your makeup and hair again? Yeah, I have. Hi, Jord. And the Abbie show. Yes, that's from Gareth. That's put a smile on her face. So here we got some F-35s from 617 Squadron. I've got a bit of a. You've got a bit of a delay. So you've got it landing, and I've got it taxiing towards us. So coming up, you do have the F-35 617 Squadron taxiing towards you. And then they depart, which is very nice. But the landing that you're getting now, I would say, is pretty immense. Isn't it? Eh? Pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Not as cool as the Apache, though, is it? No. They can't see you when you nod your head and shake your head, Abs. You got all that. Great sound for the show. Thanks, Mark. And Max wasn't too keen on the F-35s, but spending the day at Marham sure changed my mind. Yeah, absolutely awesome. And Dorian is watching with a glass of homemade Med Aqua Rocker Fuel. That must be alcoholic, I would say. Milkshake. See that turn in there? So you've got him now taxiing down towards you. There's about a 10-second delay of what you guys are seeing and what I'm seeing. So here you've got him taxiing down towards you, which is pretty awesome. And this was with the photojournalist. I took this with photojournalist with Aaron at the time. You right then? Em's just fallen over. And Leah's Terrence said, don't worry about it, Abs. It's one of those things, technical problems. You're going to get them in your Apache when you start flying them. You know, there'll be buttons you won't be able to press because it's not working.
I'm playing squash.
So it looks pretty awesome there, taxiing around. Good evening, Neil. And if you've only just joined, if you're new to our page, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us on Aviation in Action. We've had an amazing amount of people join us recently. Thanks very much. And if you are one of our old timers, loyal followers. Thank you very much. It really is appreciated. And Gareth, are these the stealth? These are the new 5th generation combat fighter aircraft. And these can climb up to 50,000 feet at 1.6 Mach speed. And Justin, I had to go for a walk with the dog. What have I missed? Not a lot, because we've had technical problems, Justin. But we're here now, which is the most important thing, isn't it, Abs? Don't nod your head or shake your head. They can't see you do that. You've got to say yes, no, yes, no. Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. So this is the 617 Squadron. And here's Aaron. Hey, I remember this day. Yep. Aaron was here. Aaron was on this day, wasn't he? Yeah. So here we go. So hopefully he's going to start rolling any second now. There's a waiting for clearance. You weren't there that day. That was just me and Aaron that day. We had to walk across the farmer's field. That was before lockdown, and it was a very nice day. Yeah, Gareth, you're same as me. I wish I'd done better at school. I actually wish I'd done any study instead of done kiss chase with the girls. Obviously, I had to say girls there. And where are you from? A bit late arrival. I am from, if you are whereabouts we are from Berkhamsted, which is...
I was born in Watford.
Watford, that's where we're originally from, Watford, the Yellow Army. So this is now going to depart for you. It's taken a little while, but it will depart. And Lee says, come on, Abs, you're not quiet. We normally can't shut you up. Which is true, isn't it?
Very.
Very true. Yeah, she'll be out of her shell any second now, won't you, mate? Yeah, she's a bit upset that she couldn't get rocking and rolling an hour ago. So the 35s are going up. A nice departure from 2-4 end, which is known as the, I think it's the chalk lane end? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know either. So just listening to the roar of them departing is quite nice. And Emmy's now going on the push bike, doing some exercising. But we have some running and brakes. And then you'll get a nice taxiing one. And then that'll be the 35s finished. And then we'll go on to a little bit of chatting. And then we'll move on to the next. So we're in Watford. My mother was born and bred there. Wow, what a small world. Well, yeah, that's chalk. Cheers for that, Gareth.
In the top of the hospital.
Watford, yeah, Watford General is where the girls and I were born. So I'm Watford through and through, and then we lived in North Watford, which is Fox Hill. Fox Hill. Yeah. That's where I'm originally from. Anyway. So you've got the running and brakes of the F-35s. Hopefully you're liking those brakes. And saying hi to the guys over on YouTube. And James put, no kiss chase for me. Sent me to an all-girls... I'd love to go to an all-girls school. That'd have been absolutely fantastic. That'd have been brilliant. Imagine that, going to an all-girls school. Oh. Just for the girls. So we've got a nice landing of the F-35s coming up. After your running and brake.
That's a nice one.
You like that? Yeah, the little vortex is on it. And it was a very nice day. So there is about 10-second delay. So obviously I'm telling you guys what's going to be coming up. I can see it on my screen before you guys can. Yes, unfortunately we did have a bit of technical issue earlier, but I'm glad we got it working for you. Got some nice landings of the F-35. And the next one coming up is the boss bird of the US Marines of the VNFA 211 Squadron, Yuma Air Force Base in Arizona. And Justin lives in St Albans Road. Blimey, I know Gammons Lane. Yeah, Gammons Lane. That used to be my ground. That used to be my area. Yeah, mint landing, fantastic landings, eh? So the version you're getting now is 06.
I was there when it was coming to
That's right, you were that. That's right, you were that day, weren't you? So this
No,
was.
I wasn't there. wasn't there then.
No,
They
oh,
were coming to
yeah,
us.
that's coming up, that video.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so this is 06N.
I took it.
Oh, yeah. So if you have been a Marham, this is 06N. And then we have another couple of running and breaks.
Wasn't this the time where the duck came?
What? No, not Scoff the Duck. Scoff the Duck. And thanks so much, Ken and Mandy Russell. Really appreciate it. Thank you. This was a nice running and break coming up. You've got two nice running breaks.
That's nice.
That's a nice one, isn't it? So you got the first one, which is all right. And this one now for you guys. And then the next one is an absolutely gorgeous running and break. And now, this is the taxi you're on about, Abs. You were here. So after your running and breaks.
I was at that one.
Yeah. So after your running and breaks.
It started to rain as soon as we left.
Last someone knows their stuff. Thanks so much, Paul. Really appreciate it. So this running a break here is absolutely gorgeous. What you guys are seeing now, I think for a photographer, very nice. Did I ever go to Eastbourne Air Show? I did. Yes.
I did.
You have? Have you? Yeah. So after the running and breaks, this is now what you're going to see here. This is an absolutely awesome taxiing shot for the photographers. Here we get 5 or 6 F-35s, a mixture of 617 Squadron and the 211 Squadron from Yuma, taxiing in and out after their sorties, which I think is, for a photographer, absolutely gorgeous picture. And Aaron has got one on our Facebook page. If you scroll back, you'll see his picture of this on that day. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And Gareth misses Eastbourne because he lives there. Yeah, it's not been a great year for aviation, unfortunately. And hey, Jim is on. Your number one fan is on.
Who? Who is my number one fan?
Jim, he's your number one fan.
Is he really?
So if you've missed the F-35s, where have you been? Luckily, we've got some typhoons coming up, and then we've got some Lakenheath stuff, and then finally, Abbie. Apache, yes, right. And we do have Shirley, and we do have Lee on YouTube and on Facebook. Lee's funny. Well, he just looks funny. Jim says, hi, Abs, with 4 thumbs up.
4?
Yeah. No, that's very true. No one has 4 thumbs, but he's managed it. So these aircraft taxiing towards you, it's very nice. They come right up and obviously bear around and go up towards the control tower on their way to runway 24. So I think this is the last snippet before we move on for a little break, and then we move on to the typhoons next after this. Wow. A little while, because we're running late. We're running about near enough an hour late now. So we're still going to do the Apache. Yeah, I hope we told your fans that we're still doing the Apache. No. Oh, you've left your fans hanging, have you? Of course you do. Jim's your number one fan. So this will taxi right up. As you can see, the fantastic opportunity for photography here. And good evening, Phil. And then as he comes right up, there's a taxi past, and I think it's absolutely beautiful photography there. And Steve Chase, thank you so much to you and your family for giving up your time to put this together. No problem at all. This has taken a couple of days to get ready, so I was a bit annoyed if it wasn't going to be working today. I was really hoping it was going to work, and after the third time lucky, yes, we've got it there. High five! Yeah! And Shirley's literally just got on the internet as well. She's had problems getting on, but she's just arrived as well. So Shirley's had problems. Right, so Emily,
What?
back.
Coming.
So we're here.
Hey.
That was the end of.
Hello.
So there's Emily and there's Abbie. Look, makeup on.
It's a bit smudged.
Bit smudged. Right, back to the camera, please. So Was that all right for your first version? Wasn't it? That was all right. So,
I've been there, so I know what it looks like.
so you guys are just seeing the last bit of the F-35, and then you're going to snip it over to us. So that's the F-35 finished. So do you want to do a bit of that?
Yeah.
Go on in. So go on in. So we have some merchandise.
We have some merchandise. This.
Abbie, don't.
Yeah. That is one of our mugs.
This is one of our mugs.
Yeah.
This is one of our beanies, our hats. This is one of our
Limited edition.
It's upside down.
Limited edition.
limited edition keyring.
Yep.
And
One of our
some-
normal keyrings.
One of our normal keyrings.
And if Emily is going to now go over behind us, you will see.
Your head's in the way.
My head's in the way. Some of our t-shirts. Some of our. I'll sort that one out.
Yeah, it's upside down.
There you go. Some of our. Ooh.
Don't fall over the chair.
Some of our beautiful merchandise that is available on our shop, our online shop, which is www.aviationinaction.co.uk/shop. And then we've also got Shirley, who's running part of her shop with our shop. So she's got www.shellmarkcraft.com. And if you go in Infocom anytime, go in there, you'll see us in there as well, which is fantastic.
Me.
Go on in, crack on.
So this is a car sticker.
Okay, what about one of those, eh? Show what it does.
This is a magical pen. Not
I
really
wouldn't say magical.
Look at that,
And
eh?
it has a little light.
Right.
Ow!
Right, so now we're going to move on
That's
to
my eye.
Typhoon.
We haven't done yet.
Yippee!
What have we got now? What have we got now?
Snoop.
No, don't worry about. Oh yeah, and we have a snoots. Ta-da, snoots. Right. If you are interested in a t-shirt, please do go online
Oh, wonderful.
Please.
or grab us on the messenger. So Typhoons now.
Yeah.
Right. Typhoon time. This is the Typhoons at
Typhoon.
IF Coninsgby.
I've been to Coninsgby.
You have. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
So IF Coninsgby, they've got 12 squadron, which do joint training with the Qatari and the RAF. You have 3 squadron, which is the QFA, which is quick react, sorry, QRA even.
Right, after this, can I say about my school project?
Yep, which is the QRA, which is the quick reaction alert squadron. Then you have 11 squadron, which is another quick reaction alert squadron. And then you do have, on top of that, 29 squadron, which is the OCU squadron, the Operational Conversion Unit. And then 41 squadron, which is the Fast Jet Test and Evaluation Squadron as well.
Don't forget you have to get me in the
Okay. And got to get her some merch now. And on top of that, you also have the Typhoon display team here at Coninsgby, and also the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Do you know what they are? You don't know what they are. They consist of 6 Spitfires, 2 Hurricanes, and a Lancaster, a C-47 Dakota, and 2 Chipmunks. So hopefully you're watching the Typhoons now from RF Coninsgby. Hope you're alright for that. Can I pre-order a snooze? Of course you can.
You would be
And here we have the Typhoons now. And these Typhoons, again, this is not the live stream events. These were all video events that we've had. Look at that, eh? And on our videos, we do put them on YouTube. Some of our videos go on YouTube on 4K. And unfortunately, Facebook does knock them down to make it 720.
You can also come to my Facebook page to see my videos. Make sure you
And
come
Jane
to
says,
my
now that is a
Facebook
stunning plane. I
page.
think Jane likes the
Make sure
Typhoon.
you come to my Facebook page to see my videos.
Yes, what's your page called?
I forgot.
You forgot.
Army Aircorps Apache by Abbie.
That's correct. See if you've got your own pages called. So hopefully you're enjoying the typhoons. We've got a round of them landing. This was taken on
like the
a
typhoons.
night. This was a night ops.
It doesn't look very dark.
Not at the moment.
I like the tornado.
There's not the tornado. That's a typhoon. The tornado don't fly anymore, unfortunately. Some of this is handheld, as you can probably tell. So I do apologise. It's a bit joltery. But this is coming up, a nice taxi shot of them coming down towards the runway, 27 or 25, I think 25, I think it is. 25 at Coninsgby. And you've got them landing at the moment. Don't you just love it when you've got a bit of a delay? Lee wants to... Airshow World. Very good, thanks Darren. Thanks so much, Steve. Hope you're doing okay, my friend. Oh, Steve, do it. Steve, do it. Steve, do it. Do it.
Lee said that
I think the area should do some nice paintwork on them. I totally agree. It would be nice to get some paintwork on these guys. I know. Yep. So don't forget, we're also on Twitch.
and YouTube and Facebook.
Yep. And on Twitch, apparently, you can use your Amazon Prime for some reason or other. It means nothing to me. I saw the US Thunderbirds for the first time in 2017. Yes, the Thunderbirds are pretty awesome. I'd like the, what do you call it? Not Thunderbirds. Blue Angels. I think they're amazing. And Stuart Brown, yes, he's one of our photographers. He loves blue bags up at Coninsgby, but we won't go into that. Stu, yeah, I knew it was Stu, Steve. I knew it was something like that. I knew it started with an S. Sorry about that, Stu. Hope you keep on well, my friend, and we'll have to catch up soon. Once the lockdown is finished, my friend. The time is now 20:28. Plug your bum down. Now we've got some coming up. We have some overshoots for you. And this is where it turns into night time. This is 20 minutes past. And we're going to get. This is where it goes from here. We can start getting some sunset stuff now. And as it gets darker and darker, you get some night stuff. And then we do have Laken coming up as well.
And me.
And then we have the Apache coming up. Yes. And again, some of this footage is just videos that I've put together and to make this hopefully an enjoyable evening for you after all the issues we've had. And don't forget the Typhoon display. Unfortunately, there've been no displays this year, but the Typhoon display team are based at Coninsgby. Absolutely fantastic display team. They show you the capability and the movability of the Typhoon.
Can't believe I forgot that.
I know. But you should be getting some running and brakes now for landings. You like that one, dear? Nice, isn't it? Hey? Very nice.
Daddy,
Yep.
can I read in science today
Mhm.
that when you're in a jet,
Yeah.
you can feel how heavy you are.
That's correct. Yeah, it's gravity. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, the internet's not been great for us today, unfortunately. It's been pretty fancy, isn't it? Right? Yeah. Hi, Clive. So hopefully you're going to get a few more. As you can see by the sky, it's becoming darker.
I know Lakenheath. I go to Lakenheath a lot.
I know you do. You're going to have a few more overshoots, and then we go into night ops at Coninsgby. Night operations. That's what we were there for. So the photographers struggle after a certain light, but we would manage to carry on doing videos, which was quite nice.
Top Gun.
Top Gun,
That's
yeah.
Top Gun
Top Gun is what these aircraft are classed. Well, most pilots are known as Top Gun guys. They're pretty cool.
Daddy.
Hello.
Hold on, I'm a Apache girl. I know the cool.
That's pretty cool. Hi Duncan, hope you're well, my friend. That's another one of our photographers on board.
Hello, Duncan.
Or shall I say photojournalists now. Duncan's one of our other photojournalists, which is along with Aaron. Saying hi to Gary from North Wilsham, very nice clips, and hi to the girls, keep up the great work, thank you very much. Becky, Dylan Ward, getting my fix. Thanks so much, Becky. And if you are new to the page, welcome. And if you're loyal, then thank you very much for continued following of us. It's really appreciated.
Is that Shirley or Lee?
On Facebook we have Shirley, and on YouTube we do have Lee. And as you can see by the skies now, it's getting darker.
It's pink.
It's pink sky. Yeah, we were lucky enough to get a pink sky that night, which was quite nice. But if you haven't already, we appreciate any kind of form of donation, stars, wherever you can. We really do appreciate it. That's how we work. We don't charge. We're absolutely free. But if you are more than feeling generous,
Adam.
you can send along any kind of donations on stars or buy me coffee or anything like that. It's greatly appreciated. But it's not. What's my look for? What's my look for? Mandatory. Thanks so much, Chris, for the stars. Really appreciated. Thanks very much. And hi, Adam Courts. And yeah, Chris Bevan. Thank you much, Chris. Really appreciate it. A mandatory. That's the word, isn't it? You're tired. She's tired now. I'm quite surprised she's still here. I'm quite not surprised she's gone for some food and then wants to come back. That's what she tends to do when you do a live stream.
That's what I do at least.
And James Slingsby, 45. Thank you much for the stars. Thanks, James. Really appreciated.
That's why I do it later.
I know you do. You want me to buy a burger and that's it. She goes walkabout.
And then I come back.
And then she comes back.
In 10 minutes.
So Lee, this was one of the night shoots that you were there with us. Yep, that's correct. And Lee, just with
Big thumbs up.
can smell the fuel. Yes, I don't get me started on the. We have this conversation about fuel quite regularly, and making it an aftershave. And I think Loopy mentioned calling it afterburner or something like that. What a name for an aftershave. So after these guys taxi past, you'll see that it's getting more darker, and then hopefully we'll get it. They don't use afterburners. We didn't get any afterburner shots, unfortunately. No. We stayed there for a while until it got dark. Fair enough. Well, yeah, it was pitch black. Fair enough. It was, I struggled following the aircraft like I normally do. Thanks, Stu. Really appreciate it, mate. On YouTube.
Remember that time we were at.
Wow, look at that, Julie. Thank you much, Julie. Just sent us 250 stars. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Remember when you went to Lakenheath and you missed one of the aircraft?
Yes. Yeah.
So
here So coming up for you guys, it's the next one.
And it's dark.
And it's dark. So you've got another couple of shots before it comes dark. And Airshow World. Airshow World is another chap you've got to go and have a look. Watch his streams. He's fantastic. Stuart. He's done Heathrow recently and struggled with the internet at Myrtle Avenue. But you had a good time. That's the most important thing. You had a good time. And Abbie's now disappeared. She's gone. No idea where she's gone.
I'm at the sofa.
But there you can got the dark. Absolutely fantastic trying to get these guys. You can see the green reflections on the stuff. And then Emmy's back on the camera. So hopefully that should be the last one departing for me. It might be this. It might. Oh, no, in fact, we've got one more. So you guys can see these departing, which is quite awesome. Absolutely frank. This was in the summer. I think it was. Yeah, August, September time. Ryan. This is Ryan on YouTube. So there is about a 10-second delay, so what you guys are seeing is I've already seen it originally. I do believe, I can't remember now, I did this video and I still can't remember. I can't remember what I've done on the video. So it might be a surprise, it might just stop and it, what else is next? Yep, I think that is, so we're going to put on the merchandise again. So that one is the typhoons are finished. So we've got the merchandise up and running again. So yeah, if you're not gone along, have a look. And Ryan is, when was this? Yeah, so we've done that. Yep. Hi, Show World. Are you East Midlands? Stu visits East Midlands quite regular. He also does places like Lakenheath and stuff. You have got a black screen for a couple of seconds. Don't panic. It will come on to something else in a minute. There we go. So Abbie was here. She's no longer there.
I'm back.
We've got
Coming back.
we've got Emily instead.
I'm coming back.
No, we're not. No, we've got Abbie back. So Emily, can you do us a favour? Can you just give the old t-shirts a little run for us again for us? So the t-shirt, we've got our F-15 one there. 3 F-15 squadrons. This one here. That's it. And then the next one, Eagle Driver. And then the following one is the helmet one. And then we have a Typhoon one. And then finally, we do have a Tornado one. Tornado. Right.
Yeah.
Don't forget a cup.
We always need coffee.
Always need a coffee on the go. Keyring.
Upside down, but it's not.
Another keyring. Lanyard.
I
your
got
neck.
one.
Car stickers. And underneath there, you can see the wife. Just there. There she is. Right.
Mummy, we can see your
Let's,
face.
shall we move on to Lakenheath?
Yeah.
Right. Next one, guys. Lakenheath.
We can hear. We can hear.
F-15s. Here we go.
We can hear. We can hear it.
Enjoy the 15s. So these are the 493rd squadrons, 3 squadrons at RAF Lakenheath. You have the 492nd blue bands. You hear me when I do my streams. I'll tell you all about these. Now Gareth says, hello wife.
Hello.
We have the 492nd blue band, F-15Es, the 493rd, the Reapers, yellow. These are the guys taking off right now. And then the yellows, and then Panthers are 494th, red. F-15 speed up to Mach 2, 65,000 feet height, 3,450 mile range. The F-15Cs are single seats, and would you believe one of these babies will set you back $27.9 million. It is on my to-do list to get one for Christmas. Hoping so anyway. So the wife has just brought me a lovely cup of coffee. I don't slurp or anything. Better than what I get at Lakenheath. Oh, Gareth. Tornadoes for the F-15s. Again, I would put the F-15s, my favourite aircraft, but I also do like the F-15s and F-16s. Abbie, what's yours favourite? Oh, we know that. Apache. And what about fighter aircraft? Tornado. After the Tornado. Typhoon. She likes the Typhoon. In a dogfight. Well, I think personally in a dogfight, probably F-15 would beat the Tornado in a dogfight. I think. Saying hi to Ken. So you got a couple of them landing after because obviously you've got about 15-second delay, I think, or 10-second delay. You've got them just landing now, and I've got them landing a little while back. Beautiful aircraft. And we do streams regular from there. You can see me and people like Airshow World up there doing some streams. And unfortunately with the lockdown it stops all of us from getting out and about and doing some streams, but as soon as the lockdown is over we can rock and roll and get back up there. Coninsgby, we can do some other bits and pieces. Hopefully we've got some things lined up in the future. Some nice outings coming up after your landings of the 492nd and the 494th departing. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. I do apologise, it was a bit late and a bit up in the air, but we're here now, we're rocking and rolling. Plenty of 15 action for you now. And after the F-15s, we have a special, which is Abbie doing her Apache.
I'm special.
Yeah, you're special, right? I need to get some stickers to put on my car and maybe another vehicle I may come across at bases. That sounds like a good idea, Steve. I can give you a handful or maybe a box load and give loads out. And Ryan, Aviation Action, do you go to East Midlands Airport? Once the lockdown is over and finished with, we'll be visiting lots of places and East Mids is on the list to do once things get busy again. Your list, you can come with me. Go on then. What a shouldn't, funny enough. Funny enough. Funny enough. What about Salisbury Plain? Oh, Salisbury Plain. Oh, no, yes. John in September's ace. Loved the noise, yep. Lakenheath is absolutely amazing. So what you've got coming up, you've got the 15s now from the 494th. You will also have an F-16 from Aviano Air Force Base that was there for a deployment. And the pilot taking off on this one, his name is Gus. Gareth put Apache flew over my work the other day. We see Apache when we were doing some deer hunting, didn't we?
Yeah. I'm not going to get Ken started, but for dinner we had chicken.
Yes, yeah. We had chicken for dinner. And Ryan, Aviation Action, what is your favourite plane? Because there's lots of photographers on our group. If you're asking myself, I would say Concorde, then it would be the 747, and then followed by that it would be the Dreamliner, and it was military, Tornado, F-16, F-15.
I was there. I've been there.
Oh, you've been there. Hi Alison, hope you're keeping well. So here you have the F-16 now. It was on deployment for a period. This is the twin stick. And Chris, welcome to the group. Thank you much for joining us. It really is appreciated. Did I film this? Yes, I did, Gareth. Unfortunately, some of this is handheld, as you can see the movements, and some of it's on a tripod. So we've been filming or live streaming for about 6 months now. So hopefully it's okay. Abbie loves her Apaches, or don't you know it?
When you go to the Apaches, tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you. We'll be going to the Apaches very, very shortly. Gives me a headache about the Apache attending you. Oh dear. So coming up, you've got some F-15s parked on the north side, which is the 493rd, the Reapers, C version of the aircraft. There you go, they're coming onto the screen now. These are the 493rd. And yes, thank you much for joining us, Chris. Really appreciated. And do you have a scanner? I do use a scanner. That's Ryan on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well, so always need a scanner. And do like the days out at Lakenheath. Absolutely fantastic days out. And Chris, if you haven't already, please do share us around. Please do get people to join us. It really is appreciated. We try and make it a community. An absolute warm welcome to Aviation in Action and all the people here. And Ryan, unfortunately, you said hi to Abbie at the wrong time. She's disappeared. I've got no idea where she. Oh, she's in the kitchen. Oh, she's back. She's here. Ryan says hi, Abbie.
Hi, Ryan.
There you go. Oh God, we've just got snacks out. Do you know, we don't have intervals. I've just got snacks out. Can you get Abbie to say hi to me, Ryan? Say hi to Ryan Garland.
Hello, Ryan Garland. Nice to meet you.
There you go.
I say hello to everyone. Don't I, Daddy?
You do, didn't you?
Mhm.
So coming up now, you've got a nice couple of long snippets of the F-15s departing Lakenheath. You've got this still departing on the northern side. This is the next video coming up. The snippet coming up is from the southern side. You got the you got the 494th departing at the moment, but these are the 492nd aircraft, I do believe, coming up next. There we go. And Ryan says, "How are you, Abs? You're right now, aren't you? You're a bit upset earlier." She was crying earlier, bless her. She was crying earlier. She was very upset because she didn't think we were going to stream tonight. Does Abbie go to school? Yeah, she does, but she struggles when she knows I'm going out. And Lee's put, Abs, what are you eating now?
Apple.
Apple.
I'm healthy.
She's healthy. She's got apple, popcorn, chocolate bar, and some popcorn.
And I've got some,
You don't know, but really. Yeah. And Gary in, what about the Jaguars from the RAF Cultural? Oh yes. I like Eurofighters and this the two meadows. Okay. So what you've got coming up now, you've got the others by the forest. If you've been to Lakenheath, this is the forest entrance looking down the runway. And I think this is pretty spectacular, the departures you get from this angle. As they go past where you've got the ERR, which is the end of the runway. Pilots, getting down past them. Ken was crying earlier, he ran out of wine. That's very good, that's very good. That's very true. You said it. Yeah, the location here is very good. And that's what we're seeing. The aircraft behind it. Again, top of yes, you do get a bit of heat haze, but it's quite nice with them lifting off behind. Again, I do like it as a videographer. I think this angle is quite nice. Yes, you've got a bit of heat haze, but when they get to a certain altitude, they get out of that, which is quite nice.
I know a lot about Lakenheath.
And how far from Lakenheath, not about an hour and a half, I would say, on a guess, but for a pilot, about 5 minutes. I would say, about 5 minutes.
I missed the Concorde.
You missed the you don't even know what Concorde is.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do now.
Yeah.
Coming up at the weekend, talk about Concorde. There is a Concorde video coming up. I'm in the process of editing it and making it, and hopefully it will be out on Sunday. So if you do like the Concorde, please do have a check. It will be on YouTube and on Facebook.
I'll look on your Facebook.
Okay. So in these ones now, you've got taxiing out towards you. Again, another nice angle. This is the 494, taxiing up the Panthers. Again, you can tell by the red tails. You've got the reds, the blues, and the yellows. If you're not too sure, I always tell you on a stream, When did Abbie get into aviation? She's been into aviation since the age of about 3. There you go. And
Who's that?
that was John.
Hello, John.
John was asking how long you've been into aviation. So she's from the age of 3. She's always wanted to be an Apache pilot,
And now I'm 9.
and now she's 9.
I'm
Nearly 10, and she's non-stop talking about the Apache. I can't go to Salisbury Plain anywhere like that where there's an Apache and tell her if she's at school, because she'll go absolutely berserk. And Gareth, do they exercise like this every day? Most days it's like this between 8:30 in the morning and 5 o'clock in the evening, apart from Fridays where they will have an extended weekend and finish around about about 4:30. No, 2:30ish. They go back right on the Friday. Bank holidays they don't tend to fly. Their bank holidays, the US bank holidays, they don't tend to fly there either. You know what? So in a minute, I think we'll come up to one of the last bits of snippets with the F-15s, and then we're going to be moving on to
The Apache.
the Apache. Nothing stopping your daughter being an Apache pilot. All the best to her. Yes, she's selling at school. She's heading in the right direction. Hopefully she'll go in the right way. John Beebe, awesome stuff. I love those F-15s. You and me both. The afterburners are absolutely amazing. Yeah. They're very loud. Yes, they are very loud. And this bit coming up now. I do like the departure when they lift off and they bank to the right, so they miss out Mildenhall. Lakenheath does control Mildenhall radar, if you're not aware of that.
Can I?
So they do control Mildenhall radar. So
Thank you, John.
it comes under a thing called RAPCON.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna say about my school project.
Okay.
So my school.
Right. Hold on. Right. Are you finished eating yet?
No.
Right. So keep eating.
Yeah.
So if you're on Facebook or on YouTube, moderator Shirley, if you can now go along and share us onto Abbie's Facebook page. Abbie's got her own Facebook page, which is called Army Air Corps Apache by Abbie. So this is now Abbie's little snippet.
My little snippet.
I've put the merchandise on here for you just so you can see what range we've got. She's getting herself prepared. Now this is going to be an interesting bit. This is for Abbie. She's done her own little bit of write-up. She is only 9, so bear with her. There is some video footage from myself that she has borrowed for this.
Anime.
So do enjoy. This is...
Tell me when to start. Tell me when to start.
When to start. Say hi, Abs. There you are.
Can I just say about my
Go on and look into the
school
camera.
project? So my school project is we had to write a competition to say thank you and Merry Christmas to the military, and if I win I had to write a really nice card, and I drew an Apache on it and a Royal Air Force ship, and a bomber. So then I hope I win so I can go and see that air base.
Right, so Abbie, we know that your Facebook page is now live. You're actually sharing to your Facebook page, so your guys on there.
Should I go and get my phone?
No, so your guys are actually on there, ready for you. So Abbie, are you ready for your little snippet on the Apache? Okay, so she has got her own Facebook page. It's called the Army Air Corps Apache by Abbie. She's now going to do her little snippet. It's on her page sharing. So everyone, welcome to Army Air Corps Apache by Abbie on Abbie's page. Good evening to you all. We've only just snipped over to them. So here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Here's the Army Air Corps Apache. Take it away.
This is about Watcham. Watcham is the biggest
Centralised
army airfield in the UK. It is located near a small village of Watcham in Suffolk, home to 3 regiment and 4 regiment. In the Army Air Corps, Watcham opened in 1939. Watcham is an operational base. Middle Wallop is a training base, 2 and 7 regiment. The 2 regiment is 6.
Whoa. So you've got 2 regiments at Watsham, you've got 3 regiment and 4 regiment, and then you've got the squadrons, which Abbie will now tell you what they are.
653, 662, 663, 66, and the
And 4 regiment.
4 regiment is 656, 664.
Okay, that's cool.
And Middle Wallop is a school of Army Aviation. Salisbury Plain, this is a place called Salisbury Plain. Salisbury Plain is a training where new pilots train.
That's cool. So, as you can imagine, Abbie wants to be an Apache pilot. These videos are from Army Air Corps Wattersham. And again, there are 2 regiments, 3 and 4, with a number of squadrons. This is them doing some general handling. You were there at that time. You were there with one of our photographers, Stuart. And what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to when they were doing some live firing at Holbeach. So when this guy is finished here, we're going to do a couple more passes, and then we will go over to the live firing at Holbeach, which is pretty cool. Lee says, well done, Abs. She's not finished yet. She's not finished yet. Here we go. So here goes the live firing.
The weapons on the Apache. The Apache attack helicopter is a twin-engine attack helicopter with the pilot behind and above the co-pilot/gunner. Both crew members have the ability to fly the aircraft independently, and both are also able to perform weapons, augment and navigation. The Apache is armed with Hunter's chain gun that sits between the main landing gear under the aircraft forward fuselage. It uses a mixture of AGM-114 Hellfire missiles. It also holds 70 rocket pods at night. At night vision, incredibly 256 targets are hit at one time. When me and my dad and sister went to Holbeach, the Apaches used their live guns. The Apache can hold 16 Hellfire missiles, 76 CRV-7, 1 rockets, 1,230 millimeter cannon rounds, 2 air-to-air missiles. The new Apache E model will be coming out in the British Army it is already made, but it will be coming out in 2022.
There we go. So that is Abbie's little spiel. She's done her write-up. Well done, Abs. And everyone is saying, fantastic. Well done, Abs. From shots, nice shots. Well done, Abs. Hi, Abbie, from Ken, Sarah, Lee. Remember Lee? What's his nickname? Blister, that's right. Gareth, what a job. Yep, so this is the Army Air Corps Apache at Holbeach. And that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool.
Is that Holbeach?
Yeah.
And
so they're here at
the other day they used their rockets.
Yep. So here at Holbeach, what are they using? They're using their 30mm cannons, aren't they? So they're all saying, well done, Abs. Very informative. Yeah, done all right.
Bye-bye.
So this was a pretty awesome day. Hey, thanks, Ken. Better info than the bloke sitting next to you. Hey, that's me, that is. Well done. I'll get you back on that. That's from Blister.
You don't know my nickname.
No.
Mine is the Chick Monster.
Yes. So Jane says, well done, you girl. So if you will get your phone and have a look on your Facebook page, Abs, you can see how well she's done her own page. But yeah, she's every time I go on a live stream, she has to come along, as some of you guys know. The guys have just joined us. She comes along. She wants to be part of the live stream, and when I do the Apache, she loves it even more. And she has got her Facebook page, and she's now checking to see how many people she's got likes and stuff like that. Oh, mate, yeah, okay, she's on it. She's on it, guys.
And in it to win.
Smashed it, Az. Better than your dad. Thanks, Lee.
Daddy.
Oh, look, yeah, that's you live, mate. You're live now. Hey, look. Going to talk to your fellow colleagues.
Yeah.
Turn the volume down.
Turn it
Saying
down.
hi to Carnifex666. Have you ever played DCS? No, I used to play Flight Sim when I was younger. That was pretty cool. Hey, when I was younger. That was the wife piping up there. So here at Hull Beach, we got some fantastic sunset shots here. I went there twice. I went there once with
Where was
Blister.
that?
Hull Beach.
I went there with Gareth.
No, Graham.
Graham.
G.
Big G.
I say Abs in the running lead video. Look at this lot. Aaron's even posted now. The Wildcat is brilliant little machine. Yep, love the Wildcat. And we do have some Wildcat footage somewhere for you playing Persipla. We do have some Wildcat footage somewhere. I know we've got a couple of videos out there. But do keep an eye on our YouTube channel. We do put some videos out there. And if you've not gone and subscribed, please do go along and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please do tell everybody, please share, like, and hit the notification bell button, whatever it's called. And all that kind of stuff, innit, mate? Yeah, yeah. So yes, as you can hear, the echo when it does the live firing is pretty awesome.
It is.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, you like it, don't you?
Yeah. I like everything to do with the Apache.
And you'll get used to, Jim says you'll get used to Abs on live streams. The True Star and me and Shirley being nice to each other. Yep, that's very true. You always two are nice to each other. So I hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been okay. Sorry about the technical issues we had earlier on.
Chinook. Chris likes the Chinook.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We like Chinooks too, don't we?
Yeah.
We like Chinooks as well.
We went to Salisbury Plain.
We like Chinooks, definitely if they're Dutch ones and they kick up loads of sand. Been there before, haven't we? Yeah, with Martin and Anthony
And
Jan.
GLV.
GLV, yep, that's where we go quite regular.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't do a live stream from there, but again, go onto our YouTube, have a look at some of our videos. We've got some great videos from there.
How long will be the Apache server? Hopefully until I.
I was waiting for that, Gareth.
Hopefully for a long time because I want to be an Apache for.
There we go. How about that for an answer? She hopes for a long time because she wants to fly them.
And I want to be the obstacle commander.
Yeah, she wants to be the boss. She doesn't want to be a pilot. She wants to be the big boss.
The big one.
Yes, she wants to be the base commander. Or,
Because I'm very bossy.
yes, don't we know it? And John says, great show, well done, Abbie. Hi, Maroon. He does Brussels Sky in Belgium. Oh. There may be a better one next, but the E model's coming up very soon, which is the newer model, isn't it?
I already said that.
Yeah, that's coming out in 2022, so they're always upgrading these things, just like Chinooks and everything else, always been upgraded. I see I'm outnumbered by you guys, but you're the boss by the looks of it.
Yep, and I'm very bossy as well.
So, you guys are just coming to the very end of the video. That was the end of...
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, that is the end of our snippets. I hope you enjoyed the delayed Aviation in Action lockdown special.
Daddy, Luna's on your bag again.
Coming, is he?
Yeah.
Coming back. Oh, here's me bag. Coming forward, we have a Concord video next weekend. Please do keep an eye out on
my Facebook page.
The Facebook, your Facebook page. Keep an eye out on the Facebook page with loads more pictures and stuff like that, and loads more videos. Thanks so much for from Brussels to the sky. Good evening, my friend. Hope you're well. Thank you, Simon. He loves the Apache.
I do too. I love it more.
We know you do. And again, thanks so much, everybody. Gonna cut the screen.
Hi. I got my Facebook page.
And she's eating. Yeah, she's eating. So she's all right while she's eating. Again, thanks so much, everyone, for watching. Have a fantastic... Peter, before you go, thanks so much for the stars. Really appreciated. Thank you very much. So, shall we go now?
No.
You don't want to go yet?
No.
Just one last look at all our merch back there. We do have Apache ones, Chinook ones. Oh, she's taken over the camera. No, that's the wrong way, mate. Oh, you want to move it up a bit. You've got to undo it a bit. Oh.
Sorry.
Thank you much, everyone, for enjoying our stream. Hope you've enjoyed the evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. You've got to lift it up. Undo that one. There you go. So there's some of our T-shirts. Thank you much. Stay safe. Until next time, we shall speak to you all soon. See you soon. Bye-bye now. Thank you. Abbie,
Yeah.
we're finished now. You're going to come sit down.
Are we?
Headache.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Wait, you can't see me.
Well, you've done that camera, that's why.
Bye bye.